Hey guys, gals, and MBs, I have a video that was requested, and that was the Mood Mark II into the Mercury X, and we're going to go ahead and do that. So I have the ASM HydraSynth here, the desktop version. That was the one that pulled the best in the poll that I put up for synths that you people want to see, and yeah, so the Mood is listening right now. One thing I'm going to do is turn off the effects section. I have this in the slip mode, which is like a pitch shifting delay kind of micro looper thing on top of a micro looper. And it is set to do a reverse octave up. So the patch that I have here, it's called Nimbus. I worked on it quite some time. Let's listen to it completely dry with no reverb or anything. It has noise. It has a scanning wavetable, and it has... what was the other mutant I put in? I put the wave stacking into it, which is a really cool feature. It's like having unison, but without taking up voices. So here's what it sounds like dry. You can hear the noise kicking in. And we're going to feed the mood part of that into the looper. So I don't think you can see my fingers here because I have this. This is a very tight shot. But yeah, so let's just do that. We'll do a low note. All right, so that's in the looper. We're using the tape mode. Let's go through and find something that sounds nice. That sounds pretty good. Maybe speed it up. That's real time reverse, I believe. We'll go there. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the slip mode, which will give us our pitch shifting and kind of micro looping, automatic micro looping. And this sets the window of how much it micro loops. You can almost think of it like a delay without feedback. It delays once kind of thing. So that sounds pretty cool. And I have stereo spread enabled on this. This is going mono in, stereo out, stereo into the Mercury, stereo out of the Mercury. But stereo spread is turned on, so you'll get a slow panning effect, and it sounds phenomenal. But yeah, so we're going to go for a dark ambient feel to this, so this will be pretty cool. See if we can make it a little longer. That sounds pretty cool. We'll use one of the presets that I made, Haku over here on the Mercury X. And now I hope you're listening to this on headphones or good stereo speakers with good separation. And we'll just go ahead and play into that, and I'll be quiet for a little bit of time. So that sounds absolutely fantastic. Let's have a little bit more fun with it. We'll use my modulated delay here, the Star Ocean patch, and we'll go up to, I don't know, we'll use Cloud Pluck. What I'm doing is I'm feeding the buffer now of the mood. Let's switch it to the stretch mode and see what that's like. Now let's turn on the slip. That's amazing. All right, let's go to one that I've used a lot in the past, and that's my air strings patch. And let's have some fun with that. So yeah, as you can see, it's a perfect pairing between the two. Yeah, it just sounds fantastic, like I said. The mood is fantastic in the slip mode. That's the mode that I use it the most in. I think the delay is a little on the boring side. It's just a standard delay of feedback. The reverb's really nice on this, but the reverb doesn't have too many controls. You can't really set the modulation and things like that. It is modulated, but it's modulated at a predefined rate. And yeah, it is pretty big. It is very ambient, but I like using an external delay, using this in slip mode, and the tape and the stretch mode are my favorite looping modes on this. As you can hear, you can make some really nice sounding stuff, especially with the stereo spread that it adds. All right, that's pretty much it for this video. It was going to be a pretty quick one. I had some ideas to give people to see what you could do with these two paired together, and it was requested, so it sounded like an interesting idea. If you like this kind of video, like, comment, and subscribe. I do have some more information here. I did end up getting a Behringer K2, and that'll be arriving shortly, so that'll be fun. I really like the MS-20 sound, but I really didn't like the MS-20 Mini. It wasn't very well built, and got rid of that quite some time ago. Plus, it's not very videogenic, I should say. It's really hard to take video of because of how it's set up. I wish they still made the desktop version, but the K2, from everything that I've heard, sounds pretty good. So it sounds close enough to an MS-20 for me, for the kind of sound that I want out of it. and I think that'll make some interesting ambient stuff. I decided not to get an H90 as much as I was on the fence about an H90. I don't think it's really fitting of the kind of music that I do. I would mostly just use it for the reverb algorithms, and I would only use it for the black hole, which I already have a black hole pedal, and possibly the wormhole. But the wormhole doesn't sound as good as the black hole does to me. So there's that, and I would use the Ultra Tap, which I already have the Ultra Tap pedal. So I don't think that's a good fit. So if you don't see it anytime soon, that's what I've decided, at least thus far. I mean, if Eventide wants to send me one, I'm 100% open to that, and I would even make videos about it. But I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, so this pairing is absolutely fantastic. I'm surprised. Well, I had the Mercury X for not too long, so yeah, I haven't been able to try this pairing, but yeah, it works pretty well. Suggest any other pairings you want to see with the pedals that I have. I put up a video recently where I show off my pedal collection, and if you want to see any of those together, I will happily make a video about them. I do have a video that I'm going to work on soon that'll involve the Ventris. I don't think I've done a pedal video on just the Ventris alone. I'll probably pair that with the K2. I might have done one with the Ventris. I've used the Ventris a lot, but I don't think I've had like a showcase of the Ventris. I did one of the Collider, and that's close enough, but not really. So yeah. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. Again, like, comment, and subscribe.